Can we have something as we mess up? Can you do mine? I'm messing up. I want to do the same as yours. Like the green in the middle? Yeah. Bella, here you go, Bella. Here you go. I don't need it right now. I need to get my nails on. I messed up. How do you like that? It's good, isn't it? Oops.
Rose was pretty young, and she played soccer for a season, and she wasn't really that aggressive. She kind of was just there.
She was horrible. She was terrible. She was a terrible soccer player.
She would follow the ball around, but she'd never go after it. She'd just run up and down the field with the ball, and we'd always be like, Rose, go get it, and she never would. She's not really, she was into princesses and Barbies and stuff like that a couple years ago, not over the top by any means, but then she just kind of decided she didn't really like that stuff anymore, and that was probably a year, pretty much when she started skating.
Yeah, it kind of happened when, she had all her Barbie dolls and she cut all the hair off of all of her Barbie dolls and then was done with them. So that was kind of the end of that.
And we got rid of them, and she never asked for them again.
Yeah.
She's totally content with her couple stuffed animals, and will claim that she hates princesses.
These girls are different because one of them does something, and the other ones are happy for them, but it pushes them. Like we've seen it happen time and time again. One person does something, and then the others watch, and then the next week they're doing it and one-upping. It really drives a fire underneath the other ones, and it's not like this ultra competitive thing that you see unless you see it, unless you see it because we're around them so much, it drives them. It's not this mean-spirited thing, but it's like, hey, they do it, I'm doing it.
The pink helmet posse thing kind of came up by accident, I guess.
It was a total accident.
We were just kind of laughing at them because they all were tooling around the skate park just, with their little pink helmets on. And it was, more than anything, it was just about spending time together as a family. Because then we all go to the skate park, and we all, some of us better than others skate. But, the whole idea was to be able to do things together and not having, half the family sitting on the sidelines.
Well, the thing is, I think it's pretty cool because they're all 6 years old, but 5 years old. Well, they're probably going to be about as good as. They're probably going to be good. They've got They got more of a head start on us because once they're 9, like I am, they might have more experience.
Like crazy pro chicks.
Yeah, crazy pro chicks.
I've been to the skate park a couple times when boys have said something to her in regards to, I remember one little boy went up to her and said, "Can you even skate?" And she came up and told me that and was kind of devastated. And I said, "Bella, you just need to prove that you can." So she went out there and she did she did her thing, and the boy's jaw just dropped. And I'm all, that's all you needed to do. I mean, look at him. And I mean, it's hard that you have to prove yourself. That's just life. I mean, so she's learning that from a young age.
Most skaters, they're really supportive. There's an infinite amount of concrete out there, and there's an infinite amount of wood. So I think that as girls improve more and more and they start proving themselves, then I don't think it's going to be an issue at all. And I mean, what if you ask me, what what skater in their right mind wouldn't be like, yeah, I want my wife to skate with me all the time, you know? I mean, it's the coolest thing in the world. I get more stoked when Rebecca does something cool than I do when I get to do something cool myself. You know, it's the neatest thing to watch. So, you know, maybe in the future there'll be more people, more girls out there, you know, participating.
I also wanted to say one thing too about the Pink Helmet Posse. You don't have to wear a pink helmet. It's just a gender identifier, you know what I mean? So if you're a girl and you skate and you wear a blue helmet or a black helmet or a yellow helmet or a green helmet, it's still cool. You still hang out.
I'm inspired, you know. I think she's put a lot of work into it. She doesn't realize how much work she's put into it, and that's, someday she'll realize it and how really cool it is, you know, that she's taken her falls and she's worked hard, she's bounced back, and all of us have, and just kind of moving forward. It's pretty neat to see anybody grow, you know. So it's a wrap.
Awesome.